losses, my nigga. That shit
You
changed my
niggas can't
life.
walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway from nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Bog Boys.
Morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
What's going on? Just some regular guys and gals having some real conversation. What's good with y'all, man? Y'all funky ass up.
Good morning. Get on up, get it
y'all
up.
funky ass up. Y'all know the routine, man. Y'all know the
Top of the morning.
routine. What's up with the guys, man and lady? How are y'all?
Good guys.
Hold on, man. It's pouring down a second. Oh, I don't know if it's still raining out here, but I just heard some boo-boo, some crazy rain coming down.
Supposed to rain here today too.
Hey, yo,
It's
we
raining
got
over there?
real quick, man. I don't even want to start on sports, but yo, we gotta get rid of Purdy, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with man. He did. We won, but he gotta go, man.
Man, that was a
Oh,
turnover
Brock
fest
Purdy.
that first half. I don't know what was going on.
He looks horrible, man.
Yeah. It was better than Mason Rudolph.
I don't know.
Oh, he definitely was better than Mason Rudolph.
I mean, he might be better than him, but I mean, that nigga threw 3 picks, man, in the first half.
Yeah, I'm about to say it ain't nothing to brag about, but yeah, he definitely better than Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, word up. What's up, Keith? What's good, Keith? How was your birthday, man? Had a little sip, man.
Little sippy sip. Keith out there sipping. Good morning, Keith. Glad you can make it back, man.
More life, more life.
Man, the funny
What
thing
did
is
Washington's game look like last night? I fell asleep.
Washington.
You mean
They
the
played on
Niners?
Sunday.
I mean, oh shit.
You mean
Lord,
the
don't
Niners?
know my mind. Who played last night?
The Niners.
That was the 49ers and the Carolina Panthers.
49ers
Yeah,
and the Panthers. Yeah.
bunch of turnovers. You ain't missed nothing.
Yeah, we did what we had to do, though.
No, I'm saying because, truthfully, was the Niners really supposed to beat was the Panthers supposed to beat the Niners last night?
The
No.
Panthers won?
No, they.
Oh no. Yeah, no.
No, they had
I
every
know they were losing when I stopped watching.
Brock Purdy was turning the ball over on their side of the field. The Panthers couldn't get nothing going, man. I was like, "This, you got to be kidding me." Panthers wasn't ready for last night. They knew they were supposed to lose.
Keith said, I had a good night. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, I does a little. Hey, man, just a little. Wait till the weekend come on in, man. Yeah, man.
Oh, I know what you're talking about either too.
Let me ask you something, Keith, because my son is the
about the good fights this
27th, man.
weekend.
How do you feel being one of them turkey birthday babies, man, where y'all got to be having Thanksgiving, interrupting your birthday? I think I asked Elvin. I know she close to Christmas time. Man, I don't know, man. How do you celebrate your birthday when Thanksgiving is probably I think that's one of the most celebrated holidays. Not because of no Christopher Columbus, neither. I'm just talking about it's a good time for everybody to get together because you got that Thursday, normally that Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So it seems like that's a much better time for families to get together. Christmas good too, but like I said, I'm talking about more so for family time. How do you really celebrate your birthday with the whole family there in the way? Talk about Happy Christmas or Merry Thanksgiving or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I would be a little, feeling some type of way. Bring a birthday cake to the festivities.
It's worse having a birthday close to Christmas. I think that's the worst.
Bring the birthday cakes and bring the birthday cake and the presents right to the festivity.
I think that saves my son though, because his birthday is on Christmas Day. So because mine was close to Christmas, I make sure he has his separate birthday.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, my son Steven here already know, man. This Thanksgiving, man. I'm thankful that you're here, son, every year. What a blessing.
No, he get us his special day. You got to give them their special day. Everybody else gets theirs.
That's true. That's true.
So I'll do like Christmas early in the morning. That's how I always did it. And then I'll switch out the decorations and do birthday in the afternoon.
Hey, where you was at? Where was that?
Remember, he banned me from New Orleans. You forgot. He went to New Orleans, man, without
Oh,
the
okay.
Saints get whooped.
Okay, yeah, we didn't talk about the boys getting upset too either, man. We ain't really talk
The
about
Cowboys
that.
won. We should talk about the Cowboys. What? That's a big time win
No,
coming back.
I'm talking about Bama. I'm talking about Bama.
Oh, he been low since then, eh?
Yeah, we ain't really talk about it, but yeah.
We ain't give him none of that.
Yeah,
That's
we ain't get
crazy.
to talk about Haney and none of the action this weekend, eh? I thought about that too.
Hey man, Haney got in there, did what he's supposed to do, man. He got in there and looked real strong, actually.
Hey, yo, Abdullah Mason looked like he was in a fight for his life, eh?
First of all, Abdullah Mason needs to go back to the drawing board and just be honest.
Yo,
He's kind of doing the same thing as Kid Schofield. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so now we're gonna be calling him a ducker?
I'm not saying he right. What I'm saying is he calling out people, but you're not really ready yet. Like they still young fighters. Them guys got their whole career ahead of them. Like you ain't gotta rush to fight these guys, yo, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all good. Keep working your way up. Y'all trying to jump right into the competition, and Abdullah Mason get hit too much, yo. He ain't ready for the top level guys. I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah, he had that Rocky look at the end of that fight, boy.
Benavidez did what he's supposed to do, man. Chip the boy up, man. Chip Yardley up, man. Overall, it was a good weekend of fights, man. I was tuned in, off and on, dozing off and all that. You know how I be on my old man shit. Bam in good shape. Just win this Saturday. They better. So I tell you, man.
Yeah, but I tell you what, they not in good shape. I don't know what 12-team playoff you putting together where they still get in, but that loss was y'all wasn't supposed to lose. Put it like that.
To Oklahoma, right?
That's almost it wasn't worse than Tech losing, but that was a bad loss for Alabama. We're not gonna fire that dude Kevin DeBoer. Stop it, man.
Hey Keith, he called out Boots again. Yeah, Dev called out Boots again.
Trail said, I don't hear nothing about Norman beating Boots again.
First, I don't know why everybody keeps souping this guy Boots up. Who he fought?
That's what I was about to say. You said Boots ain't fight nobody still yet, though, right? Yeah?
Like, no. Devin Haney done called him out twice. This is the second time. He said, I told Boots if he'd meet me at 147, Boots went to 147 and jumped up to 154 immediately. Like, I don't want no parts of 147. Go back down to 147 and fight Haney, man. He calling you out.
Keith, you think Bama gonna play in the ACC championship game?
SC.
I mean, what I say? ACC, my bad.
Yeah,
SEC.
Yeah.
I think they are.
And for the record, Trell, I don't think Norman ready for Boots either, though.
We gotta win, and Virginia Tech gotta beat Virginia. We in that thing.
Hey, Trell, if y'all keep calling for Boots to fight Bud, y'all gonna be disappointed. He might end that boy career.
You said Boots were hurt, man.
I don't know. It may. I'm not convinced in Dev. You know what I'm saying? He just showed he was a better. That Brian Norman was young and he was the better fighter. That's what he showed to me.
It's possible Bama could lose, man. You know what type of team that is, bro.
That
ain't the Bama from back in the day. Let's be clear on that. I just want y'all to understand that. That's not old Bama. It's the new Bama. They lose the teams from the Big 12 and shit like that.
Yeah, man. Hey, talk to me, Coach Fly. Now you see what I'm talking about? How the SEC ain't the same no more. All these conferences.
No,
like, it was a time when the SEC, you was not getting a first down if it was 3rd and 2 or less.
Hey, bro, games used to be 9-6. LSU and Bama games used to be 9-6 back in the day, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Yo,
YouTube family, Tom Brady just got exposed. He
shit.
was saying,
That's me. My bad. Y'all ain't hear that, did y'all?
Yeah.
They beat Georgia,
I was listening to what Tom Brady got exposed over. I was like, what's that?
Man, I didn't think y'all could hear that. But we might as well get right into it, man. I ain't gonna be wasting people's time.
Let's jump rope, man. Double dutch right on in. What's going on? Nicki Minaj.
Not true, Keith. Not true, Keith.
What's that? Not true.
He said SMU and Virginia or Pitt is if we beat Pitt, we in. Virginia got to lose to Virginia Tech too. So it's one of those.
What y'all think about this? I got some videos too, but
I refuse to use Rolling Stone as a news source, so I'm not even gonna comment on this one.
Okay. So I got a better news source for you.
Yeah, come with something better than Rolling Stone magazine.
What's wrong with Rolling Stone? They are a very reputable media outlet.
Music and entertainment, yeah.
But are they allowed to spread false news without being reprimanded for that stuff? Or being sent to court and all that?
In Nigeria, where the population of 220 million is split between Christians, mostly in the south, and Muslims, mostly in the north, widespread violence is a plague, and everyone is a potential victim.
Muna nan 33 mu yi wata ɗaya da kwana 15 a daji kafin mutanenmu suka biya.
Much of northern Nigeria has been battered by conflict in a long-standing security crisis. US President Donald Trump has singled out the country for what he calls the killing of Christians by radical Islamists, and declared it a country of particular concern. This month he told defence officials to begin preparing for military action there.
If terror come to us in the name of Islam, and we call terror with the name we know, and people are blaming us, then I don't know what they want us to do.
But many insist the reality isn't as simple as Trump's narrative. Experts and data say that while some attacks target Christians, they are a small percentage of overall attacks that appear to be motivated by religion. The numbers indicate that across the country's north, most victims of overall violence are Muslims.
Each year, there is variation. If we look at the number of fatalities in 2025, so far, there's actually been more Muslims killed in these sort of religiously targeted attacks. But in 2024, the opposite was true. There were more Christians killed. So these sort of trends do vary year on year.
Like Christians, some Muslims say they're targeted for their faith. Experts say that in all cases, religious or economic motives could be at play. And arrests in attacks are rare, with the lack of law enforcement pushing some communities into deals with gangs. When Trump threatened military intervention, Nigerian officials largely rejected the notion, but some see it as a wake-up call for a government they say has ignored them.
So it's a lot of killing both ways, and like I said before, I don't want to see Muslims or Christians being killed. I'm against.
That's what you got out of that video?
I think that he's targeting the wrong people.
The government can't stop it. This is what
he's over there for no reason. Like they're saying, it's been going on for so long. There's no spike. There's no immediate change in the circumstances over there. So what's the reason for him wanting to send military forces to Nigeria?
To stop it. I don't know why, like I told y'all before, I don't know why America feels the need to play the police of the earth, but that's what, unfortunately, if you're American, that's what Americans do. They've been doing it since World War I. In case y'all don't know, this is what America does. They think they the police of the earth. We live here. That's why I'd be like, yo, if you
I did
what America does.
I did some research last night while I was doing all this, and I realized that they said it's been going on since 2009. You know, when our governments decide to get involved or say something about it, started 6 months ago. Now it's on the news, for the last 6 months, and they talking about it. People over there like, yo, I don't know. We need to mind our business. That's all I feel like, man.
But
We
we
need to just
don't
mind
mind
our
our
damn
business. That's
business.
what made us a great country. That's why we was a superpower back in the day, because you help these countries, it is benefits for your country.
What's the benefits taking
if that's the reward, if that's the payoff for you getting their country under control. I mean, I don't think any country wants people just walking around getting killed, killing each other. And if they can't stop it with their own government, they got to get another government in there to help them.
Man, I don't know.
You shouldn't help.
I find that a statement that's kind of ironic, because by far our country has just as much, if not more, violence than any other. But we don't address the problems here. We want to go to another country uninvited and initiate something that doesn't basically exist in the way that you're saying it does to justify your reasoning for going over there. That's just what I think. I don't know what the disconnect is with people understanding that. If we're using resources and our military to go and take care of this task, it doesn't make sense when your whole platform was to save American dollars and put it back into our economy.
Okay, so this is what I'm trying to explain to you, because I think Kim was on to what I'm trying to explain. If we go over there, right, and I'm always trying to understand why we do so much going to save other countries, right? If we go over there and we intervene and we stop the violence, and there is a reward, Kim saying we're going to take their natural resources, whatever he's saying we're going to take from them. That's a benefit for us financially.
So you're okay with going and stealing someone's resources?
That's why I said I'm not saying that's what we're going to do. Because the truth is, if government cannot get it under control, and we save their government and get them under control, they're going to give it to us.
They didn't ask us to come help them.
Okay. So let people just.
I'm trying to understand your logic, what your point is.
People need help and don't want it. Just like when we had to go in the National Guard, had to go to Memphis to get everything.
Do we allow other countries to come in here and help us with our violent problem?
They will be there. They hopefully they coming. They are here in Georgia. They coming. They coming. Be prepared.
I don't know.
On your streets.
So, going into a country uninvited, solving a problem you're claiming to be a problem, and then expecting a reward or to take over, that just seems like
Christians killing Muslims and Muslims killing Christians and people just killing each other nonstop is a problem. Isn't a problem. But like I said, America feel like they the police of the earth. This is what they do. We do. Might as well say we, because y'all American. In case y'all forgot.
The problem I have is that it seems like you're singling out and targeting somebody by saying the Christian people are being targeted and attacked, and it's a genocide and all this. They just told you it's Muslims and it's Christians, right? If you're attacking the Muslims, you're attacking the wrong people, because it's not the Muslims. It's one group of people who is Boko Haram that's killing both sides. It don't matter who you are. Now, if you're not dealing with them, they've been, like I said, they've been around, and it's been going on. We heard about the girls getting all girls school getting kidnapped by Boko Haram. We heard about all that stuff.
So who's Boko Haram? Who are they?
It's a
militant group.
Islamist.
Who they supposed to be, like Al Qaeda, Taliban?
They just said they Islamists.
It's like one of them groups.
They're a radical militant Islamic group that's killing everybody. So you got to stop them. So that's when they say, if you want to say that America going in to, I don't believe America's going in to kill Muslims. They going in to take care of Boko Haram. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Whoever the problem source is, once they get that taken care of, I don't believe they're gonna. Because America, it's clear that Muslim practice is not. We're not against it here. Why would we be against it there? I have no problem. Like I
That's
said,
not our country. We have no say in the fight what's over there whatsoever.
but and when have we not? When has that ever affected us? We don't
When
care.
have we ever interfered with Africa?
Maybe it's time to start. That's the whole thing. I don't
Why
know. I
though?
don't believe in police in the world, but y'all live in America and y'all act like y'all just was born yesterday. This is what America does. When has America not went in somewhere when they see an opportunity in some cases to benefit?
Never.
Get control. Never.
Never uninvited.
Going. Okay. Okay.
I mean, if you tell me, correct me if I'm wrong.
No,
it's always been a part of a United Nations mission or something like that. Something bigger is going on. It's not just us going. It's multiple countries in the United, but it's not been something where we specifically go in and say, oh, we're doing this.
So allow the other superpower countries to go in there and get a leg up on us.
Can I say something?
To my knowledge, I don't know. If you know, let me know.
Yeah, we got to get it.
You said we don't have a problem with Islam, but we do have a problem with Islam. We've been having a problem with Islam, and we got a problem with Islam right now. As of right now, recently there has been increased debate about the role of Islam in American civic life, with some political figures voicing concerns about the influence of Sharia law, while others see these fears as weaponization of prejudice against Muslims. We've been having a problem with Muslims. So my thing is, if you're going over there, what are you going to really do? Is your plans to go get Boko Haram and eradicate them? Because from my understanding, that's what they doing in Burkina Faso. That's what Ibrahim Traore doing. He's going to get all the radicalist groups, and he's going to handle these guys. That's what he's doing, and run all the foreigners out of Africa.
I don't agree with you that we have a problem with Muslims. I'm gonna swing by Juba on Friday just to make sure that we don't. I'm gonna get footage on Friday and show you how much we don't have a problem with Muslims
from a news source. From a real news source.
I was about to say, what you talking about? What you saying? I don't get what you're saying. You saying we having a problem with Muslims here in America?
We've been had a problem with Muslims in America.
I would ask a Muslim.
When did it stop?
Problem?
I don't know. I feel like we got problems with Christians in America. I mean,
we got a problem with people in America.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get.
We got a bunch of problems. We might need some intervention from some other countries.
Because it's people from in America. We our problem is the American people. I don't really think it's no religious group or nothing like that.
So America got a problem with Americans.
I mean, absolutely. Right. When you got a school shooting every other week, yeah, I think so. When you're shooting up Christmas tree lights, it's a problem in America, bro. I don't know if we're seeing that or we missing something, but it's a problem in America for sure.
I think people have a problem. I don't think that is. I don't know. I don't know what y'all saying.
We can say people, but as long as it's guns in America, bro, it's a problem in America.
Okay, so we have a gun problem in America. We got to
we have a people problem in America.
But I agree with I do agree with what you're saying right there, but and I think it's the people, not the country. But if we're saying that
it's the guns, people and not the country, I don't get it. They trying to ban Sharia law. If that's not having a problem with Muslim people, I don't understand what is.
I've heard Donald Trump or any government official have not heard them say anything about banning any type of Islamic practice here in America. I don't.
All right. I'm gonna leave it alone then. All right. This is not I'm reading this from a news source. But yeah, they Anyway, I got some more video from over Nigeria.
Nigeria has been hit hard by insecurity in some parts of the country. Insurgents like Boko Haram and other criminals, including bandits, have killed Nigerians from all faiths. Many Nigerians have also lost their lives in clashes between largely Muslim herders and Christian farmers, fights that have more to do with land use and ownership than religion. There have also been some attacks on places of worship, including churches and mosques. But US President Donald Trump believes that Christians who are largely being targeted, and he's asked the US Department of War to prepare for military strikes for Nigeria if such killings do not stop.
They're killing record numbers of Christians in Nigeria. And they have other countries very bad also. You know that part of the world, very bad. They're killing the Christians and killing them in very large numbers. We're not going to allow that to happen.
Although Trump spoke of a record number of Christians being killed in Nigeria, he's not given any figures to back his claim. He's also not issued a breakdown of the religion of victims of violence in Nigeria, including Boko Haram attacks that have targeted people of all faiths for many years now. The latest warning from Washington have alarmed the Nigerian authorities. Nigerian President Bola Tinubu issued a statement denying Christians are being targeted for their faith and insisted the government is committed to protecting people of all faith and guaranteeing their freedom of worship. The threat of unilateral U.S. military intervention in the country has drawn mixed reactions from both the Christian clergy and worshippers.
It's not only the Christians they are killing. They are killing.
So it's mixed.
That's directly from Africa, though. No, he said they get killed in large numbers with no proof of the numbers. The other video just told you that news was from the UK. That more.
I mean, I get it. I don't mind helping people, but it just seems like, you know, at least they would ask for your help, or you'll work with the, you know, administration there to kind of come up with something, give them tips or resources or something like that. I don't know if what he says, like his ordering of troops to basically invade, is appropriate.
I agree with that, Keith. Keith said we don't help countries. Each war we joined, it was for our benefit only. Every time. Have we ever even had any wars that we had beef with somebody for real? Or was we always helping somebody?
The Civil War.
That was internal, though.
That's what I'm saying. We had beef with somebody. We had beef with each other.
Right.
But the truth is, most of the wars that we went to, what y'all want to see Hitler come over here? What y'all want to see?
Hitler don't exist anymore, dude.
Because we went to war. Y'all want to see
the world basically went to war.
I think the problem is, I guess that y'all just don't want the United States doing nothing to nobody and just let's get taken over by another country, because that's probably
no, they weren't a threat to us, and apparently aren't even. Wow.
Because if they, let me give you a clear example. Say you got a country,
okay.
Right? A country that is not of war gets taken over by a warlord. What you think their next move is? They don't just want that one country. They keep on taking over more and more. Russia, if you do some studies on Russia, since almost like the beginning of time, Russia's been trying to take over the entire Earth. The entire Earth.
Well, what's going on in Nigeria?
He's saying send the UN. You know what I mean? I think when it comes to other countries and genocide, it's not necessarily Americans supposed to go do it. They have a governed United Nations where they supposed to handle certain things when it's genocide. Am I bugging? That's kind of how it was in Hotel.
No, you're not bugging. It's actually why it exists, so that one country doesn't take over another, like we're attempting to do.
Exactly.
But if you take away the United States from the United Nations, what countries you really got that's going to do some?
Every other country.
You think every other country could got a military like the U.S.? Because they don't. This is why the U.S. is
don't be that blind.
I'm not being blind at all. You think the United States,
China, North Korea,
is different now. I keep saying that, yo.
Hey man, when it come to war and what they be doing, the United States play a large.
That's why we make those peace treaties. That's why when Obama was in office, he talked them into giving up their nuclear bombs, so that won't be a threat. Those are the things that you need. You can't just invade a country and think it's okay because you say so.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Yeah, man. I like this ain't even our business, yo. Like, what are we doing? Like I said before, this been going on for 9 years. So they ain't been trying to take over nothing but Nigeria. That's what's been going on in Nigeria for 9 years. Now all of a sudden we let's go over there and handle this. Deal with Boko Haram or whoever they going to deal with, and in return find these resources they've been talking about they just discovered.
Yeah. I don't know. We got some problems we need to fix.
And that's what I don't understand. How can we
That
fix
needs to be a
everybody else's
main focus.
problems when we ain't fixed home yet? I feel like, and I don't know if I should be saying this, because like I said, man, I don't be wanting to get banned and booted and all that stuff, but I don't think America is really our country no more, man. I feel like we sold this motherfucker, man. Excuse my language. Like, this country has been sold to the highest bidder.
And we're doing the bidding and the work of those in charge, for real.
Absolutely. That's what I believe. That's what it seems like to me. And I'm like, yo, what is going on? We can't say no to nobody. We can't say, yo, we ain't going to do that. That ain't our business. You deal with it. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. But hey, man, to each his own, man. I feel like we got to keep an eye on this, though. We want to keep an eye on this just to see what's the next move. If you do go in there, if they happen to go in there and invade, what's the next move?
Yeah.
Are they invading and then shutting up shop? What's going on? What are you doing? What are you doing when you go in Venezuela? Because they already got the ships on the coastline of Venezuela. They could be going in there any day. But
that right there, I just know for a fact. I talked to a lot of people in Venezuela that wanted to go ahead and get up in there because Venezuela ain't sweet.
Hey man, if they want them to get in there and go up in there,
they do.
Venezuela, I guarantee you, man, the Venezuelan people be thinking twice after it's done.
I don't know what you mean, but yeah, they definitely want us to
I know
get up
you
in
don't
there.
know what I mean. At least you're gonna
They ain't
play
gonna be
like you know.
You're gonna be thinking about how they could go back to Venezuela and enjoy their country like they used to instead of having to run to Colombia.
But none of them resources belong to y'all. None of that petroleum belonging to y'all. We all know it's about the petroleum.
There's
But
always a
none
price
of
to
it's
pay.
gonna be
There's
belonging
always a
to you
price to pay.
guys. You
There's
won't
always a
have
price.
no say so in it. You won't get a dollar
There's
of your
always a
own
price to pay.
resources.
Unfortunately, that's part of what happens in war.
That's
A
not
bill has to
war.
be paid.
That's conquering. That's not war. Niggas ain't calling you out for no war. That's not war. That's bullying, bro.
The people of the
That's
land
not war,
that
bro.
live there are under a government that don't want the people to be successful. They don't want the people to be successful. That's why people are running from Venezuela. So when you go into Venezuela and you make it now a suitable country,
Venezuela is the same government that we allowed to exchange fucking prisoners.
We talking about today.
Today we got a problem with them, but we've
Right.
just
Things
prisoners.
happen. People ain't always the same. Things change. A thug changes, love changes, and best friends become strangers.
You knew something about that country.
You heard that
knew it
before.
before you sent them prisoners there.
No, you don't know it before. You don't know nothing before. You know how many people I thought was my friends, and then when I learned out later on they wasn't. You had people tell on you that you was breaking bread with. Am I correct? Every snitch used to be somebody's friend before they snitched on him. Come on, let's stop acting like we not. Make it simple and plain. Make it simple and plain. Things change. People change. Things happen. One day I was an atheist. Now I'm a Christian.
If you're
Things
telling
change.
me people in Venezuela, if you're telling me people in Venezuela say, yo, the government, we want them to come in there, this, that, and the third. They've been through it. Our government been through it. So how do you exchange prisoners and send prisoners to the prison and then say, yo, the prisoner, the president, we got a 50 million bounty on him. He's the largest drug dealer in the world.
Okay, is he not? Because remember,
what
we always talk about is how the United States government put the drugs in the community. So the U.S. government was the biggest drug dealer in the USA. That can't be going on in Venezuela.
All right. We want the people in Venezuela want us to go in there too. and take their resources, just like Nigeria, and just like anywhere else we gonna go. We want them to come in, just like Jamaica. They're gonna come in there too, Jamaica. Be prepared. They coming. Not gonna say it's gonna be us. It might be the UK. It might be Israel. All of them together though. They're working on one system, man. They're working on one system, man. Man, but I'm gonna talk about this kid, man. I ain't gonna keep talking about. Well, we're gonna go back to Trump because I got a little bit more on that guy. A little bit more on him. I don't know if it's really more about Trump, but it's about.
Y'all ain't happy that he said Shador Sanders. He told y'all that he was gonna be nice.
Man,
y'all ain't gonna bring that up,
now
though, right? You can't even say, yo, it's a milk. Even Trump says Shador is nice, sub. You stupid, sub. I'd rather you getting that type of fee. I'd rather that energy right now. Why ain't nobody saying, yo, sub, you still agree with Trump on this? No, I do not. Y'all want me to disagree with Trump? I disagree with Shador's evaluation from Donald J.
Trump trying to take the credit for it now. He trying to take the credit for it.
He said it before.
He would be nice.
He said it before. Yo, I promise you, man. Yo, I don't even know what's going on no more, man.
He did say it. I seen him say it. He said he should have been starting.
He apparently loved himself some Deion Sanders. He does, so.
Yeah. He cool with all the popular blacks.
That's true.
He cool with the
That's
true.
Yeah.
They wanted to get all that heroin and them poppy seeds. I know, Keith. We gonna take what we want, man. We already in debt. We ain't about to be on nobody nothing else. We gonna take it out. By any means necessary.
That's the thing, though. It just seems like everybody's now coming to collect from Trump. Whatever he had them do and help him get in this office, they're coming to collect. Put a military base on y'all's land and
let's do that.
Give us $40 billion for no absolute reason at all.
You see what he said?
Let us give you a plane to monitor you everywhere you go.
You know.
Shador from slide in and drive. He by him saying they need to drive.
Step in there. Step right in. Shador might not even got
say that.
With Donald Trump, man. Come on, man. I personally thought the Steelers should have drafted him. I'm gonna continue saying that. I don't understand how we ain't get him in the 4th round.
I'm waiting for that Simpsons prediction.
Because you know that plot they had going on throughout the NFL draft.
Hey, yo, I'm waiting for that Simpsons prediction to come true, man.
Which one?
The one about Trump.
Which one? Because it was a couple, I think.
Well, the one where he had the podium and he killed. I mean, I'm gonna shut up, but yeah, I want
crazy,
waiting for that prediction to come through. The whole United States is gonna be a standing ovation, man. Something like that happened. Man. I got some more about this guy, man. You know them Epstein. Matter of fact, we're gonna go right into that, and then we'll go into KSOO Dad, because I know them.
Three Democrat judges blocked the Epstein Files. 3 of them.
It's not readable. It's completely redacted. For the most part, the first 50 pages is.
All right. Number 5, national security concerns. Okay, the discharge requires the Attorney General to release within 30 days, quote, classified information to the maximum extent possible. This ignores the principle that declassification should always rest, and always has rested, with the agency that originated the intelligence. Why? So that they can protect their critical sources and methods. It is incredibly dangerous to demand that officials or employees of the DOJ declassify materials that originated in other agencies, in intelligence agencies.
So y'all heard that, right? All this shit been a ploy, man.
What did I say last week when they said that they was going to release them? What did I say? They was going to come back with another reason legally that they can't.
We can't. Y'all could have told us that from day one. Yeah, we can't. We're gonna release it, but it's gonna be redacted because other agencies, we gotta protect their people and all that. Man, come on.
Yeah, it's too many government officials on there, Democrat and Republican, for them to release it, because the Democrats clearly then got this over with and did it, but they decided not to. Now, if you want to say because the Republicans are in office, now the Republicans are choosing not to do it also. So it seems like a tag team effort to make sure this doesn't.
Oh, definitely. It's a tag team effort. They protecting each other.
I agree with that, yo.
And it even goes outside of the government too, because I saw where a Harvard professor was admitting to his class that, yeah, he's resigning because he was on the Epstein Files. He's mentioned in the Epstein Files. So it's a big wide net.
Yeah, they telling us basically, yeah, we're gonna release him, but y'all ain't gonna see nothing.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, they telling you to your face.
They just played in our face for real, y'all.
Like, yo, yeah.
They played with us for real.
It's not right for us to release this, because the other agencies, do the respect.
I knew it was gonna happen.
What you mean the other agencies? What other agencies? The FBI? Who Trump runs that shit because of Patel?
See, here we go again.
The Department of
bringing it
Defense?
to 2025 when all of this could have been done in 2019. The reason why I
talking
think
about right now, though, sub. This
yeah,
is
but that's
on
what
the
I'm trying to
table right
explain.
now, bro.
Saying Trump name like it's just Donald Trump said, "Yo, nobody released the Epstein Files." This been going on. It's a mute.
It ain't been going on, yo. They just started asking for them to release it. It
They
ain't been
so
going
why
on.
Biden ain't been done in 4 years? Him and Kamala. Him and Cammy. Why they didn't get it done?
Why you keep skipping?
Because I like saying names. You like saying names. I like saying names. We saying Trump name now. Why wasn't we saying Biden name 4 years ago?
We in 2025. We dealing with right now.
Why wasn't we doing this in 2021? 4 years ago.
2025.
They weren't unclassified until this year.
The Democrats was in office. They was chilling nice and comfortable. They had 4 whole years to release it, knowing that Donald Trump was going to come back and run for presidency. So if you really want to keep him out, all you had to do was release the Epstein Files, show Donald Trump is all on it, and right now we're not even worried about Donald Trump because he's not the president. My point is, they both doing the same thing while we saying Trump name only.
They couldn't release the files because of the open case and investigation with Ghislaine Maxwell, whatever her name is. They couldn't release the files, but they weren't unclassified until this year.
And why we talking about then? Like, anyway, we
Donald
talk
Trump.
about right now, yo. The American people right now want to know about the Epstein Files. Everybody but Sub. The American people want to know about the Epstein Files right now. And they continuously playing in the people's face. I don't really care. But they keep doing it, and it's obvious what they're doing, yo. Both sides are being protected. You said that right.
But you know what, though? Everybody want to know why he turned on Pam Bondi, blah, 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 blah. She did declassify the files this year. She was the one that did it.
A lot of things been happening, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man.
That's why she was a traitor.
Absolutely. But even the girl now, Marjorie Taylor Greene, the whole thing is over the Epstein Files. Why she resigned and all that is all over the Epstein Files.
I'll just be glad when it's over with. Net all of them up.
But back to what I was saying about the agencies. These agencies, these so-called agencies, are agencies where Donald Trump appointed the head people. The Department of War, Department of Defense, or whatever you want to call it, the head person he appointed, Patel at the FBI he appointed, the people at ICE he appointed. Who are the people we protecting? That we protecting? What agencies?
Shoot, probably all of them the way it's looking.
You're right, Keith. He said King Charles' little brother. Those files ain't coming out. That's the son of the queen. Yeah, we already know he on. They done banished him, man. Get on out of here, man. Go take your ass to Dubai somewhere.
That is crazy.
Do
y'all think all those activities stopped?
Are we protecting Jasmine Crockett? We're not going to expose her lying. We just going to be that type of morning show where we just only talk about Donald Trump.
Did we talk about her last week that she lied?
No, we did not. We have not yet still. That's why I'm just sitting here just waiting for the time. And ain't nobody care about it. I know nobody cares about it. But when she's flashing her eyelashes and saying something slick and it sounds real cute, everybody want to say, oh, look, she said that. When she blatantly lies, we say nothing about it. That's why I feel
All
like.
right, well, go ahead with the story. So tell us what happened and give us
don't
a
want to say
detail.
what happened. I want a whole video. I want us to all look at her
Well, put
lying.
your
I
video
want it
where it
all the
needs to
way
be,
laid
yo.
out.
Ain't nobody
This is your
responsible for
girl.
that, bro.
This your girl. Queen,
Yo,
I'll
put the
ask you.
video
I
where it
want to
needs
make
to
sure
be,
we
bro.
do it.
You just talking, yo. Just put the video where it need to be and the video be played, bro.
I sent the video and put show
Nah,
and said the
you
date
if you
and time
on
and everything.
if you on the source, send that video to the source you own. Man, I don't be looking at messages like that, bro.
I was told what to do.
Nah, you wasn't told that, brother. If you paying attention, you see where all the videos going, bro.
Maybe I'm not paying attention.
Well, resend it and we'll talk about it because
I seen it, but that's
I only saw one video, but I didn't see much on it. People weren't really talking about it like that. Of course, MAGA is, but
exactly. That's my point. They ain't talking about it in the news stations that y'all watch. I watch them both.
You pointed it out yesterday too, but I know the several person that like to deflect. We ain't talking about Jasmine Crockett right now.
Because we're not going to talk about nobody black that do
Can't
nothing
we
wrong.
talk about
That's what y'all
Jasmine
do.
Crockett? She don't rock my boat, my nigga.
what does black got to do with it?
She don't rock
It has
my
to
boat.
do with something because if she was white and a Republican, let's say Democrat. You're right.
So are you trying to say that we are a racist platform, sir?
No, we're a Democrat. We're a Democrat protecting platform because the truth is Jasmine Crockett is one of the biggest faces right now on the Democratic side of things, and we're not exposing her lies and her rhetoric spewing nothing but slander.
But that's
instead, we make sure we talk about anything that Donald Trump do, unless it's positive. We could not even say today, yo, sub. Now I'm gonna say this, man. At least Shador Sanders got his props from Trump. None of that. We're never gonna say nothing positive about Trump and the Republicans, and we're never gonna say
nothing positive to say
about Jasmine Crockett and the Democrats.
Okay, so can I point something out to you though? Because what you're doing is trying to push slander against Jasmine Crockett. When we're talking about Trump, it is about things that are actually happening to our economy, that's affecting our economy, that's affecting what we are, who we are as citizens. Things that Jasmine Crockett said and may have been wrong about can be news. But if it ain't something that is affecting us as a people, how are we neglecting, how are we favoring one party versus another? I think that we've been very objective.
We put the whole dialogue of Stephen A. Smith talking about Jasmine Crockett. We said that he retracted his statement. He was soft for apologizing. We done said all these things about Stephen A. with Jasmine Crockett, right?
You're right. You did.
Crockett lies. We have said nothing about it on this show yet, unless I'm speaking from the background.
That wasn't even a big deal, though, the lie.
It wasn't?
When I looked at the video, that shit wasn't no big deal. But we're going to play it. We're going to play it tomorrow before we start everything.
Nah, we're going to do Women Chat Wednesday
whoever watching can see that shit ain't no big deal.
Well, we can do Women Chat Wednesday with that. She's a woman, so go on lump her in.
Some political shit. Nigga don't even know what he's talking about.
Here we go. You see how you start?
Yo, boy,
this is how I know. This is how I know I've matured, Coach Fly. I can't believe this man still keep doing this, cursing me out, calling me Iganaga nonstop. If I call this man one, no, hold on, Fly. If I call this man one name, he gonna be ready to F me up.
I don't want to fight.
I can't believe you still do this, Michael. I don't know why do we have these backstage meetings, brother, for you to continue to disrespect me?
Hey, Sub G.
I'm talking about Jasmine Crockett and why we haven't played it yet.
We wasn't talking about Jasmine Crockett, and I see what you tried to do to shift the goalpost.
Hey, this top left box right here,
you be killing me,
we
dog.
talking about it. Trust no one.
You're killing me, dog.
The aliens.
We wasn't talking about Jasmine Crockett, bro.
All right, then keep on talking about what
you always try to do that to try to make your point when the nigga you putting in there, like I said, that nigga don't even know what he be talking about.
I disagree with you.
Man, I know you do, because you don't know what you be talking about.
No, because that's your problem, Michael. You think your opinion is fact, and it's not.
Dog, I'm giving you facts every day.
No, and I'm giving you facts. Do you not like to be fact back?
All right, bro.
I'm fat back.
You right, sir.
Not fat back, I'm fat back. You give fat, I give fat back.
You got it, sir. You won. Jasmine Crockett is the worst thing that
No,
happened to
I'm
politics.
saying I agree with Keith.
Jasmine Crockett is
don't
the
have no
worst
power
thing that
together.
happened to politics.
She ain't really nobody.
She the worst thing happened to politics. We talk about Donald Trump, the president. Jasmine Crockett ain't shaking shit.
Jasmine Crockett technically doing what we doing. She just got a little seat.
But it was important enough for us to talk about Stephen A. Smith. What he's shaking?
What he's shaking is he putting down a black woman on national TV, which is some coward man shit.
I don't think he should even have did that.
He put it down.
No
that shit was some coward man shit.
I don't feel like he put it down. I think he said what he said, and what he said was she probably should be working with Trump instead of trying to find every opportunity to speak out against him. Why? Because that might get you further than what you're trying to get accomplished.
Yeah, I don't know. Go bootlick the white man. I get it.
Wait a minute now. What's the next topic, y'all? What we got to discuss? We getting off Jasmine Crockett because we're going to have to circle back to that once we find some video for... Once we find a video, I think I saw one too, but once we find a video, we definitely going to circle back and address that concern. Because she did lie. I mean, I saw that myself.
Know about Jasmine Crockett, though.
Just your costs are up versus a year ago. Groceries, 85%. Utilities, 78%. Healthcare, 67%. Housing, 66%. Gasoline, 54%. The bottom line is this. Americans feel like prices are rising in each and every single part of their lives, rising ever climber, and they just don't feel like, Kate Baldwin, that they can catch a break.
The Treasury Secretary in new comments kind of dismissed the impact tariffs is having on inflation, also saying that prices are going to be coming down in weeks. Some other prices are going to be coming down in months. What do Americans think about that?
Yeah, they think he's full of it. That's exactly what they think. I mean, just take a look here. Tariffs raising prices right now. I'm going to come over Kate's side of the screen, 71%.
How dare you?
How dare I do that? 84% of Democrats, 74% of independents, and even a majority of Republicans. When you can get a majority of Republicans to agree with majority of Democrats, you know that the pain is being felt by the American public right now. The Treasury Secretary can try and tell the people something, but they can feel in their pocketbooks. They simply put, don't buy what he and this administration is selling them when it comes to tariffs.
I'll go first. So now gasoline prices got something to do with the president? Because when I kept on saying how low the prices was, y'all was adamant.
Wasn't he was saying the prices is down? The gas prices is down. He was advocating that shit, right?
They still down in Georgia. I don't know how much it is around the world. I have no idea. Gas is not up over here, Keith. I'm sorry that you guys pay more on gas in Oklahoma, but right now I can take y'all to my gas station.
It look like they say everything is up.
Don't no gas station out here start with a 3 except up by the airport.
It look like they say
all around town.
Everything is up. And gonna continue rising.
I got confidence that it's gonna stay sane. It'll be all right. It will be all right. If it's not, let's boycott.
Heat your home if you want. That was last night though. That news was last night. Heat your home if you want. I agree, Keith. I keep mine off. I'll keep mine right on off.
Individuals that work for Donald Trump believe that they're immune, that they're untouchable. But today, with this hearing led by the Oversight Committee, led by Ranking Member Garcia, we're telling them that you might think you're safe, but we're going to come after you. If you violated the law, threw somebody down, don't think it ends when Donald Trump is out of office. This will not end until we hold every single person that have violated the Constitution and the rights of people in our communities accountable.
I have problems with that. How you gonna do that if all these niggas wearing masks? How you gonna know who they are? Are they signing? Are they when they go arrest you? Are they filling out a arrest report or what? Like what are they doing? They just putting you in a cage, right? I don't know what they're doing. So how you gonna be able to tell who the people are that's committing these acts? and doing these things.
Yeah, they need to do a whole lot more. It's just ridiculous at this point. I keep seeing where people are being detained and for no reason, like they're citizens.
Shit, they was just marching downtown
Children.
Raleigh. They was just marching downtown Raleigh.
Children. Like, come on, man. What children are you supposed to come on. It's too much.
They had kids in zip ties in Chicago.
It's too much. And then not giving them due process and the way that they're going about making these arrests. Very inhumane. I understand why we can't acknowledge that. You know,
I like the fact that they're gonna possibly try to hold them accountable. So now they know, you know what I'm saying, that y'all being watched, and we're gonna see if they stay masked up. You know, they had a direct order to take the mask down. I haven't seen them do it yet.
Yeah. Man, and at least identify themselves. You jumping out of a vehicle, I'm supposed to stop because you say so? You holding a gun at me? I don't know. That just doesn't seem like an authority, which they're not, because technically they aren't federal agents. They're just hired off the street to perform this act. They don't have any kind of training, most of them.
Yeah. I don't trust that word that, you know, they're gonna get them and all that. I hope it is possible that they could get them, because they don't deserve to be doing what they're doing. And I don't
know.
I don't really agree with it. I don't agree with it necessarily. I feel like
definitely don't agree with it.
You know the people you need to be going to get. You just picking up snatching random people and like I don't agree with that.
Not at all. It's not right. I mean, you can't agree with it. If you know right from wrong, you can't agree that that's right.
I don't agree with picking up random people.
Yeah. It ain't cool. It ain't cool. I don't know what this video is.
President Trump is planning to unveil a new health care proposal, and at this point, we're still waiting to know exactly what's in it, but we're told it could include a temporary extension of the Enhanced Affordable Care Act subsidies, which are due to expire at the end of the year. They were at the center of the government shutdown. Zach, thanks for being here. As I noted, we are very much still waiting for specifics here. I'm sorry, this has actually been, sorry, Zach, we're getting breaking news while I'm talking to you. I have learned that the White House has postponed its expected unveiling of this new health care proposal. It was expected to be unveiled today. We'll learn more, hopefully, about that in the coming moment.
How long y'all think we're going to have to wait for the health plan? That was just last night also. How long
you know, I wouldn't even be surprised if he bought the same thing back like he mentioned before and just want to rename it, just to disassociate Obama's name from it.
They did say he may do that into the meantime or whatever the case may be, but
because that's the only reason why you would dismantle that healthcare program. That's the only reason. You have no other valid reason to dismantle that healthcare program.
You don't even have a damn a plan though. Like, we shutting the government down for what? You ain't even have a plan for the healthcare. So what we shut down for 40 days for?
Have no alternatives, which is a big hit to people who've been used to having this insurance for the past few years, who are currently going through major medical treatments that their healthcare premiums go up, skyrocket. They can't afford that. They can't afford the medications. You know, that's very insensitive, very, you know, non-American. I don't know.
I believe healthcare should be free.
It definitely should be free. We have the means to make sure that it is free for everybody. But will we do it? Nope.
I'm trying to understand why he don't got no plan already. How long he been in office so far? 6 months, right? Something like that. How long? 9 months. How long?
Well, considering he tried to do it in his last administration, he should have at least a 4-year head start.
Like you don't have no plan, no. Oh yeah, I saw that too, man. I heard they said the flights, the people that work for the airlines and all that stuff, that he was saying he was giving a tip that they said that was a prop, man. They ain't getting no money, man.
Yeah, I thought I saw that it was in talks that was a proposal, but I don't think they kind of fell through with where the money was coming from.
Man, I know they pissed. Hopefully it's like we got.
But it wasn't fair because what they did was they said that if you showed up, you get that bonus. But they didn't account for people who couldn't show up because, of course, they can't pay for childcare or whatever the situation was. They didn't show up, but
yeah, man, enough of that guy. That's enough for him. But every day he's doing something. So I gotta let you know all these news clips I got, they was all from yesterday. This shit he's doing every day. In real time.
Definitely making it harder for us.
Facts.
If it's gonna get better, still up in the air. Don't see it. But unfortunately, this is where we are.
Yeah.
Hands tied. What can we do about it? But pray.
A lot of stuff, though, I feel like it's gonna get, it's gonna get worse, man. We just gotta be prepared, man. I keep saying it, man. I don't know what else to say, but prepare for the worst. That's all. Prepare for the worst. Economy gonna eventually shut down. I think.
Leave it out, peace, ain't you?
What happened?
Say prepare for the worst. What happened to hope for the best? That's a saying that they say when you're in the book.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Hope for the best and prepare for the worst.
Yeah.
Actually, they say that part first. You're right. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's what I like. It's like the glass half full, half empty. I like to always think it's half full. I'm a positive guy. Positive.
Yeah. It's hard to see the positive in some of the things, though, especially when they're drastic, like the healthcare thing.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people are scrambling right now trying to figure some things out just to keep healthcare.
I want
Has Donald Trump did anything that's positive yet? Have we played anything? Nothing.
Nah, he's still alive.
He promised to give people 2,000. That's what he did. What he did
2,000 measly dollars after he's sitting there collecting billions.
What he did good?
I don't know. If I watch this show, I would never think. I don't even know how he's the president.
I mean, you the Trump guy. You the MAGA guy. We expect you to know.
When I say the things I say that he does well, it just gets exposed and yelled at. I don't want to be the guy. I don't want to argue with nobody. I want my 1/4 of opinion to be respected and moved on from. But when I say it, cut off and get screamed at, I get called Iganaga by my own panelist member. That's my actual cousin, and it really it makes me tight. And I really don't want to share no more news with y'all. I just want to be here to be I just go with the flow, man. I'm here to disrupt the audience.
Yeah, I don't want to get like technical and get deep on this topic right here, bro. So I'm gonna let you get all that off. But I could get deep with this topic and expose the shit you saying right now. And I ain't gonna do that, bro. Whatever. However you feel, my brother.
Well, Sub, I hope you take that as an apology.
No, there ain't no apology. I ain't apologizing for nothing I said.
Maybe how it's said or how it comes across with the added, language that he doesn't care for. Maybe
I talk to people that actually watch the show.
When we get up here, right?
See what I'm saying? I thought it was my turn to talk. Go ahead.
If it's a fact, right? If this shit is fact, right? When you get up here and try to deny what I'm putting up is fact, I take offense.
I never did. When did I deny anything you said is fact?
You go back and read the tape.
What I said was, you. Go ahead, man. Y'all got it, man.
Look, y'all gotta understand. No matter what, whenever you're in a conversation, you're not gonna always be in a conversation with people who agree with everything you say. You got to be able to understand. Hey, this person may not agree with me. We okay to disagree and continue on with the conversation.
That's not the case here, though. I'm showing you. The stuff we talk about, I'm showing you. I'm not saying anything.
But you can't make me believe something if I don't want to believe it, right? So still accept that, and we can move on.
You're showing me man-made provided information that I do not agree with. So when I say play the stuff that I want you to play, you tell me that even I don't know what he's talking about, and I feel
he was specifically saying the dude that you was talking about. But look, let's go to the next topic, yo. We ain't gotta stay on that. Let's go to the next topic.
And you can sing, like I said.
He does know what he's talking about.
Sing his stuff to where it need to go.
That Donald
Abdul Robinson Sr., the father of Akeem Robinson, also known as Jacksonville Rapper KSOO, was sentenced today in connection with the 2020 shooting death of Charles McCormick Jr. Robinson Sr. was sentenced to 1,898 days in prison, which is the time he has already served. That will be followed by 2 years of community control with electronic monitoring, then followed by 3 years of probation. Robinson will be released today.
You realize that you are testifying against not only co-defendants but family members.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
Well, I have a number of reasons.
What are they?
I got some health issues. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old daughter. And, you know, when my 8-year-old daughter asked me when I'm going to come take her to the daddy-daughter dance.
Objection, hearsay, relevance.
Overruled.
You can answer.
When she asked me over each year when I'm going to come take her there, and I keep letting her down. Then my 6-year-old son, when he asked me if I'm going to come to his football games, come take him fishing. My other 6-year-old, he asked me when I'm gonna come see him. When he begging me, please come see me, Daddy. He want to teach me how to play the game, but he don't know where I'm at. You know, things like that. My health issues.
What health issues do you have?
I have diabetic. I'm diabetic. I'm on high blood pressure. I suffer from congestive heart failure. I just found out June 25th that my kidneys is failing rapidly.
Has becoming a witness in this case negatively impacted your relationship with your entire family?
Well, I really don't have no more relationship with my family, besides one person.
Why you thinking has no more relationship with his family?
So this is what's going on with this? What's the backstory?
Well, his son was involved in a homicide. The whole time I was thinking his son got in a car with him and he was the driver. Now I'm realizing that his son wasn't even in the car with him. His father was telling on 2 other people and also told on his son in the murder. The father snake. I'm just gonna put it out there. I did a little digging on Pops. Pops is in the street. I done seen Pops in videos with the son with 30,000 guns in a video. I'm not gonna say whatever you promoting it or whatever the case may be, but this what Pops had going on.
I want to get sub opinion on this, just because this is highly opinionated due to the fact that he was a street dude. Let's be clear on that. He was extremely a street dude.
and he doesn't get a pass. But I want to know from a different point of view of, I hear how Sub speaks highly about his son and his sons and shit like that, and Sub is not a street dude. You know what I mean? So in that scenario, how would you go about that, Sub? Here your son killed somebody, and they trying to bring you in, arrest you as well, charging you as well with the murder or whatever the case may be. How do you go about that,
Sub?
Sub?
Went though, Fly. That's not how the case went. I thought that's
Well,
how the case.
Well, say how the case went. I don't really care for how the case went.
Yeah,
I'm just saying if Sub was in the same situation.
So
I just want to hear from a guy that's not a street dude. Like, how do you go about it?
I couldn't be in this situation, first of all, because I'm not a street dude, and I'm not gonna be in the streets with my sons. I've done some small time street stuff. I gave it up a long time ago. I would not be in the streets with my sons, right? So right there, if my son did something and I knew about it, I would talk to my son about how we're gonna turn ourselves in. And
okay, that's what I said. I want to hear from your point of view. That's what I'm saying.
Now, if I'm out there, if I was a street guy and I'm out there running around doing wildness with my son, and my son get caught up, I can't say I would be snitching, because I'm not gonna be a part of something and then I'm gonna tell on it at the same time. I'm just gonna have to go do my time. Hopefully my son, because he clearly said he wanted to spend time with his daughter, his other son. How you care more about your other kids than your one kid that's about to go to prison forever, and you the one that got him out there like that? So
this was the situation, the actual situation.
I'm not snitching if I'm in the streets, but if I'm not, and my son is doing something illegal and I know about it, I'm gonna have a talk with my son about how he's gonna turn himself in.
This was the actual situation. He got arrested in connection with a shooting death of Charles Lil Buck McCormick, who was accused of helping his nephew, Leroy Whitaker, and another man, Dominic Barner, escape after the shooting. The whole time I was thinking that was in 2020. The whole time I was thinking that was the situation with his son, that he helped his son escape. But that wasn't the situation. Plea deal and testimony. As part of the plea agreement to receive a reduced sentence, Robinson Sr. agreed to cooperate with the prosecution and testify against his son, KSOO. He identified as the shooter during court testimony, calling it the hardest thing he ever had to do. He also pleaded guilty to soliciting another murder where the hitman killed an innocent bicyclist. So Pops is out here. Yeah, what you was about to say?
Oh, I was just saying, so they caught Pops doing something totally different, and he said, "Yo, I got 2 murders."
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell my son on the body.
That's another level. Yeah, that shit out of control, yo. He wasn't even there, and he told on the son.
Cruddy as hell. But look, he's still caught up in another murder. How's this guy on the street? You allow this guy to get on the street. I guess his son and them was that wild that the police like, yo, just give us them and we let you walk.
Yeah, well, I definitely think, his son and Fulio, it was a war. It was a war. It was multiple casualties. You know what I mean? So I guess they figure if they get him off the street, it will slow down that war that was happening in Jacksonville. But that's tough, bro. That's crazy.
Like, I don't.
So he had two sons involved.
No, one.
What was it? Was it 2 sons, or like a nephew or something, or cousin or something like that?
A nephew.
Oh, a nephew.
Yeah, his nephew. And he
yeah, I'm thinking about the dude that killed Vito. And
no, it's true
that he had. I mean, the driver, the driver that was in Vito's situation, and all of the charges. This was very much similar. He took the stand, and they gave him 3 years, and he was home.
Yeah.
So it says in October, Abdul Robinson Jr., Hakeem Robinson's brother, was sentenced to 12 years in prison after he pleaded guilty to accessory after the fact in connection with this ambush murder.
Man.
I tell you what, man, crime don't pay, man. That's all. I know it sounds corny. It don't, though, guys. Crime does not pay, man.
So basically, he snitched on 2 kids and his nephew.
But man,
That's why he said the family don't mess with him.
Yeah. He got his 6-year-old and his daughter and all these people that he going home to, and I don't even know how you still doing crimes when your beard got that much gray in it, man. I don't even know how. I don't know, man.
He about to get 100,000 tomorrow for the interview. Don't worry about that.
Man, he made a power move, huh?
He about to get done. I'm telling you how this go down. This new snitching thing. We living in a different day and time, bro. This is a whole different day and time, man.
But I mean, he's not gonna be able to go back to where he was. He definitely gonna have to relocate, like, and take his kids with him if that's what he wanted. Be there for them. But
his son got life.
No, I'm talking about the other kids that's out. The younger kids.
His son got life and about to face trial for another murder.
See, it's one thing if this dude gave up the street life 20, 30 years ago, and he know his son out there just killing people back to back. I'd have to tell. If he was clean, I don't know what to say, man. I know a lot of families.
And that's the biggest thing. The biggest thing, he wasn't clean. He was always in it. He was always with it. He wasn't slowing his son down. His son was going full throttle. He wasn't trying to stop his son. So now that he gets jammed, now he thinking about it and like, damn, nah, bro. He don't get no pass on this shit. This shit is disgusting.
This is over a diss song.
Absolutely. A diss song that was made, the video was made at the gravesite.
Absolutely.
This how these guys is playing.
Absolutely. Do y'all think the whipping is being taken out of the household is affecting the communities right now?
Well, whipping taken out of what household?
He's saying in general.
Popping that ass.
Popping that ass.
He said not my household.
It's a staple, honey, and you ain't telling me no different.
Good.
Get that backpack and let's go. Get that backpack and let's go. Should nobody have to beg you? Get that backpack and shut your mouth. Shut it.
Yo. Now this right here, this is what you call old school. Listen, we need more of this nowadays. These kids are out of control, and this is what's missing. Y'all need to start taking some disciplinary action with these kids. That little boy gonna grow up to be a pilot one day, or a doctor, or a lawyer, an entertainer, an actor. He gonna be something one day, because he gonna stay out of trouble, because he gonna remember that whooping. Yeah, that's how a lot of us stay out of trouble. We ain't trying to get in trouble and get no whooping by our parents, and we ain't forgot how it felt. Yeah, he gonna be somebody one day. He gonna be reminded of that whooping.
I don't even know this whole story. That's grandma. That ain't his mother. That's a grandma
I
whooping.
think that's grandma too.
Yeah, that seemed like a grandma. That ain't seem like a mother for sure.
But she did that without a curse in her mouth.
You see what I'm saying? The lesson was there. You're gonna go get that thing. You didn't want to listen the first 5 times. Okay,
I ain't gonna keep repeating myself.
I'm about to put this thing on your butt. You're gonna go over there. And she walked off knowing he was gonna get it now, because he got the message.
And that's what I'm saying
right there. I like
when
that.
I look at that situation.
That was probably the mother over there in the white tee. Like, I don't even know what to do. I might get beat next.
When I look at that situation with the rapper and his pops, it make me think of that, like it was a lack of discipline in that household somewhere, because he clearly said his son lived with him in the testimony.
But he probably brought him into the streets. He probably literally is the reason why they get into the street life.
From the stories you hear about it, that's possible. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's possible. Pops was in the streets. Son was, you know what I'm saying?
You created the atmosphere for him to follow your lead. So
that's why it's even worse, because now he got life in prison, early 20s. like just really starting. Probably ain't even had no kids.
Thankfully, if he didn't, but you know, it's a sad situation all the way around. But I can't say that not wanting to, let me say this. If he genuinely is doing it for the fact that he has younger kids and his intention is to do better by them, be there for them like he wasn't there for his older son, and make sure that they're raised right and they have what they need to be successful in life. I'm all in support. Snitch, get out, do what you do, because they already got the boy. They got him. They're doing what they're doing. Let him go.
But listen to this, LBs. Let me give you from a different standpoint. He had a mask on. They didn't even know what he looked like. They had no clue who was the shooter. They had no clue who was the killer. The father had to identify his mannerisms and all the above, his body structure, to say that was his son, and that's the only reason he got convicted. Now the crazy part is it's possibly he could have got off, but his father was facing a situation, and because of what he was facing, he figured shit, it's me and my son.
And my son, yeah.
And from what I put up, Pop shouldn't even be free. Pop's
well, he making deals, so that's what happens.
But he's implicated in 3 murders. He's tied to 3 murders. Your son not included.
So I was just about to say
included because you done testified on him in that murder, but the murder you got caught up with, and then the murder.
But look how the law play, E. They felt like that beef was more important than other bodies. You see how they play? This is how they play. Fuck that little murder that he killed, that fiend crackhead that he killed over there. We don't care about that. We care about this ongoing beef in Jacksonville that we can't control. That's the most important thing. Let's get these main parts off the street, and then we'll get back to that, because I know he gonna fuck up anyway. I know he gonna fuck up. We know him.
Because they can catch more bodies with a wider net.
Exactly. We'll catch him later on down the road.
He got 1,800 something days jail credit. So however many years that is, they freed him though. He went home that day. The day of sentencing, he went home a free man.
Time served, right?
Time served. Time served, but he still got to wear monitoring. Something like that'll be monitored for 2 years, but they let him go. Time served, man. And it's like, if you was really involved with getting down with your son, and you was out there picking your nephews and them up from doing hits and all that, it's possible you could have been the one sending the hits.
And he could have been the one involved in it too. You know, you right there beside him.
Big dog over everybody.
Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy.
It's terrible, but hey.
But that's the life, you know. That's what you're in.
Now that I'm thinking about it, as sad as it sounds, he got a lot of killers off the street to let one killer back on the street.
And not for nothing, the way you.
And like I think El Benton was right. He'll probably go back to jail for something else, because usually that's what he ain't got no other lifestyle here. What else do we know how to do?
Yeah.
And not for nothing, the way you just said it. He could be back out there working, man. He could be out there working as a confidential source, man. He know all the players in town, know all the people who got bodies. Yeah, it's best he don't go back to town, man.
Yeah.
It's best he get ahead and probably get on out of Dodge.
I mean, considering he probably got most of his family already in the street, and they come after him because you did this.
And not
He'll
for
still
nothing.
be here in Georgia doing something out here in Georgia.
The way they've been playing out there in Jacksonville, not for nothing, he go back out there. They might go get him.
Yeah, I think they
still got them young boys out there. They still out there playing.
Cats came back and got Alpo. They wanted them. They wasn't done with that snitching stuff to get you in trouble. Get you in trouble.
Man, I'm watching snitches live their best life in 2025, man.
You're right about that.
I ain't never seen nothing like this, bro.
And telling their story and making money off of it.
Oh man, he gonna get 100,000. I'm telling you that right now. He gonna get 100,000 for this story. Hey man, why you telling your son? He gonna get 100,000 for this. I'm telling you, somebody gonna give him 100,000. It's gonna be Vlad. It's gonna be no jumper. Somebody gonna give him some bread, bro. Somebody want the story.
I'm laughing, but it ain't funny, man. That's just sad. I can't think how I would feel sending my son to 100,000 years in prison and all these people, and my nephew, my other son, and here I am out here telling myself I got 2 other kids to raise. Man, that's sad.
Yeah, say cheese.
And talk about daddy daughter dance and all that.
Yeah, come on. You wasn't thinking about that. Let's not play that.
Propaganda.
He can't swing that to real dudes though.
That's all
he can swing it in the courtroom.
His lawyers already told him, when you go in here, listen, man, make it sweet. You know what I mean? And we possibly get you out of here today. He went in there and said, a number of things. When he said a number of things, I knew he was thinking of something. I know how the game go. I know how you play. He's sweetening it up. Oh, my daughter, they keep my health. Oh, I got diabetes. I got high blood pressure.
Congenital heart failure.
He's pouring it off.
Hey, I thought he was gonna say he had cancer. He said I got diabetes. I'm like, oh, all right, you want to play this game, bro?
It on, man.
He had to up the ante because he threw that congenital heart failure in there.
And for some reason, he thinks the glasses make him look like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you got tattoos going down your neck, all on your arms. And if they looking at your record, they see what type of guy you are. Judge didn't care about that. You did what you needed to do for us. We got the little young hooligan son off the street that you raised, and you was proud for. I don't like that shit, yo.
9 times out of 10, I believe he turned over a whole lot more than just his family.
Before we go though, I want to play something. Sub, this is for you, and this is not a shot. Right? This is not a shot. I gotta let you, because you think I'll be taking shots at you. I don't know. I used to call Sub nigga. Forgive me though, yo. I don't know.
He take offense to that. He don't want to be called Nick. The N-word.
Hey, yo, just say
let me explain that. Let me explain the N-word real quick, right? Yo, I have defended the N-word all the way up until about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I love
catching the backlash.
I stand more than anybody else. What happened was there's something that happened in my brain that made me realize if I'm gonna be mad about white people calling me the N-word, right, and using the N-word around me, how am I just gonna allow my brothers and sisters to do it? So I started changing. Yo, I'm trying to change the wave. That's all. Jim Jones tried to do it. Remember, we were supposed to call everybody Obamas. That was what we were supposed to do. Oh, what's up, my Obama? We was trying to get. They tried to bury the N-word. Nobody did it. So I realized all I can do is be myself. I still curse sometimes. I still use the N-word sometimes. I'm just trying to be a better version of me, man. I'm fit.
Yeah, I definitely don't like it, and I understand.
Saying Uber Steve or Sub G or Brother Sub. I'm gonna get it together. Let me get it together.
Sound like an apology to me,
Sub. That probably more of an apology. Brother Sub will probably be, but we'll figure it out. But this,
don't say E. I apologize.
This is not a shot. It's just a I don't know what you want to call it, but love everyone.
It's some bad pastors out there, y'all. Let's see if this pastor knows what he's talking about.
How you gonna call yourself a Christian and literally kick immigrants out the country when all through the Bible God keeps telling us take care of the immigrant, take care of the alien?
Hold up, fact check. Hey Google, does the Bible tell us to love the immigrant?
Yes, the Bible says to love immigrants. It instructs followers to treat them with compassion, just as the Israelites were treated. This includes showing hospitality, providing for their needs, and ensuring they are not oppressed, as the Bible emphasizes treating immigrants as equals.
Okay, this pastor is speaking facts. Let's see what else he got to say.
And Jesus himself was an immigrant.
Hold up. Google, was Jesus an immigrant?
Yes, Jesus can be considered both a refugee and an immigrant. His family fled to Egypt to escape King Herod, seeking asylum in a foreign land. This experience mirrors that of modern refugees and displaced people.
Okay, now, this pastor is legit. I want to hear the rest of this sermon.
They had to hide him as a little baby down in Egypt so Herod wouldn't kill him. Your Savior was an immigrant. We don't care about how you live. We care about how you love. All these people just always got an issue when folks speak up for the oppressed and the marginalized. Jesus said this: you will know that they are my disciples, not by how they have a praise break. not by how many services they attend, not by how big their offering or tithe is on Sunday morning. He said, you'll know they belong to me by how they love.
Yes. That was
That was
wonderful.
a good word to leave on. Love everyone, man. I don't got no problems with no immigrants, man. I don't got no problem. I don't even call them immigrants. I ain't got no problems with no Venezuelans and no.
Hey, yo, real quick before we get off, hey, Sub, do that make you look at the immigrants a little bit differently?
Haitian.
No, because I live in the United States of America, right? The United States of America, when we finish, please.
Yeah, you sound like the Nation of Islam, but go ahead, though. Go ahead.
The United States of America, right, is ran by government, not by church. And I'm only talking about what's right and wrong according to the law of the land. Because there's also scriptures where Jesus is going to say things like, let Caesar have his due, because the government is what's in control in America. So we could get on that another time. That was a nice last minute ploy. I'm going to sign out first, if you don't mind, my brother. Make sure you're tuning in Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. This Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you're tuning in on Saturday to the Barcode Boy Sports Desk. That's 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m.-ish. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure they come back again. I am Stephen with the V, and the V stands for Victory. Hope with the slogan, I ain't even joking, don't get your heart broken. I'll see you all tomorrow on Women Chat Wednesday. Peace.
Peace. I'm Mortal EMS, 1/5 of the Band of Brothers, 1/5 of Barcode Boys Car Chronicles, 1/5 of the Barcode Boys Sports Desk, 1/4 of the Barcode Boys Sports Desk. Let me tighten that up. I gotta tighten up, man.
I don't know what you doing over there, cause
the Have-Nots mascot, man. I see y'all tomorrow, man. Like, subscribe, share, man.
We call it the remix.
I don't know what that was. LB here.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Man, we gonna get it together. I don't know what happened today, but we gonna get it together. It's the morning show. We got another morning to get it right.
Nah,
y'all just make sure y'all have a good day on purpose. Bless somebody. Receive from somebody. Keep spreading.
Hey, yo, Fly Global, Mr. Everywhere. You ain't never there. I am Jersey representing the South. Appreciate everybody for tuning in today. Just want to say this is a live show. We are live. So anything that you see that may seem a little bop, we live. This shit is unpredictable. I don't know what Kim gonna say. I don't know what Sub gonna say. I don't know what LBZ gonna say. This shit is not rehearsed. I just want to put that out there. But we love y'all. It is holiday week. I know the family coming in. We having a banana pudding off on Thursday, live on the show. I'm telling y'all that right now. It's going to be live on the show. It's going down, so tune in Thursday for sure. Tomorrow, Women Chat Wednesday. I need my ladies to come in here. Lady, if you have a lady that you want to be a part of the show tomorrow, please bring all your girlfriends in. Tell them it's your day. Tell them it's your day to talk with the brothers and the sister. Get with y'all tomorrow. We love y'all. Peace.
A lot of losses, my nigga. That shit changed my life.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway from nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barcode Boys.